Hello everybody. Today we're going to continue our our building project of making a mushroom lamp. Again, this design was we designed it last time, the top. And we 3D printed out the base, I guess, last time for the other lamp, which didn't really need it because we made an aluminum like base for the lights. And so we had this kind of laying around, this strand light. And so now, hopefully, we'll be able to, yeah, just finish it off. Where did I put that? Yeah, no, that's better. That's better. Okay. All right, so we have, come on. We got it kind of wrapped up around the thing. Last time we got it kind of wrapped up around the base, and then we decided to make it a mushroom top. Here's the finished 3D printed object. See if we can get it without any reflections. This needs to go a little bit darker. There we go. That's correct. Okay, that's the correct lightage I wanted. And you can kind of see it's, I printed it in like, PLA glow in the dark. And then I used some resin and glow in the dark powder to cover it. I used some red glow in the dark powder for that, and a little bit of the white for a little bit of like, I think blue, which like looks like white right now without it. And so we're gonna put this basically on that, and then put the lights inside these rings today. And it looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that looks awesome. Now let's just hope it works. The first thing is, we also got a new glue gun. But before we do that, how long was that gone for? I'm throwing stuff all around the place and it's not working. Push stuff back. Okay. I just gotta get organized. That's what it is. I just gotta organize myself. Okay. So for right now, you can kind of see that there's like there's hot glue where the light started coming off, and I think we're gonna like remove it. We're gonna remove it so it looks better. We're not gonna put it back on. We're gonna try and, yes. Get it all off in one go. There we go. There. Or at least, you know, kind of something like one go. Nope, it's too dark now. Can this work? Yes. Okay. Okay. Move this over here because that actually burned me. We're just kind of gonna work this over. Is this autofocus? Yes, it is. Probably. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Kinda sort of is. I'm gonna have to change it to manual for a minute there. Because it's trying to get the background while I'm working on the foreground. There we go. Another chunk of that off. The other reason I'm doing this is because the stand is also made of 3D printed glow in the dark material. And so I want the best chance for the light to absorb everything. And just be like, we're just gonna scrape everything away. Come on. Okay, come on. We're just gonna keep doing this for a minute. Move this. I don't need the top for a while. It's causing me not grip this stuff correctly because I can't get it in the right position. Here I'm getting a little bit better grip on it. Is there anything better? Knife? Looked for a different set of pliers. Oh, shit. Even difficult for me to see in real life. And so stupidly hard. So I'm just trying to clean this up. I'm not even trying to like do anything spectacular right now. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to clean it up. I'm not even trying to, yeah, again, like I said, I'm not even trying to like do anything spectacular. I just want this to glow in the dark as much as possible. There we go. Okay. I think there was a layer shift right here, and my knife keeps getting caught on it. So, yeah, there is a layer shift there. Holy shit. All right, there's that. I don't really care too much if there's a layer shift. It's just a layer shift. I don't care. All right, there we go. Untwist everything. Okay. Okay, actually, I don't even need this right now. And this just is gonna lay there. This actually fits nice and snug right in here. So all I'm gonna do, damn, I hate this angle. But all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put a nice bead of hot glue around here. That's basically all I need to do for that. Attach the two pieces. This is gonna be like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, got that. Where's the next one? Ah. Oh. There we go. Looking for hot glue. Found it. Ah. Okay. Grab another one. We're gonna need that in like 30 seconds. Oh shit, no, I didn't want this. Ah! I didn't want that to stick to it. Hit it while it's still mildly warm. Ah. Super hard to see. But there's like so many stringing there's so much stringing right here. Wait, let me see if I can just do that. I pop this up just a wee bit. There we go. Yeah. But there's so much stringing. Oh, crap. Now I need to dig out everything that had messed up. Okay. Wait, let me just have one pair of pliers instead of two. I can put away the knife, I think. There we go. All right, now we can work a little bit easier. All right, so I'm gonna twist this just a little bit. Crap, I put it on wrong. Well, let's see if we can do this. Okay, so because the notches are here, it was supposed to be kind of like set up to a point where I can just do this, but it don't look like it. Alright, so we're just gonna skip that first row all together. And this is just fitting in nice and smooth. Yeah. And then let's see if we can... Come on. Come on. Yes, it worked. So like the way that I put it in my Fusion 360 design, I was able to use. Yes. Ah. Come on. Just one last one. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. The stopper. We're gonna have to pull this off, aren't we? Oh well. Did I put away the knife for like no reason whatsoever? Oh no, it's coming off. It's coming off. There we go. And then we just place that in there. And if everything worked out all right. Okay. So this is where we could have some like twists in our cord. So we always want to check it out just in case. Okay, so let's plug that in. Turn that on. Yep, it's all the same color. Okay. Nope, other way. So it's all the same color. All right. Then I guess we just secure it with more hot glue. I mean, like, kind of where we're going with this, like hot glue. Hot glue, hot glue. I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough to wrap around the entire edge of that, but that's... I don't care so much about that. Okay. But let me just... We're gonna secure this a bit more. Up here. Because the twist that it does right here I don't want this to move. Yeah, I can kind of zoom in on it. A little bit more. A little bit less. There we go. But yeah, I don't want this to, like, undo itself. Alright. And then we're going to put a little glue in each hole right there. Okay, so wait. Let me turn it to the side. So we're going to glue up these little holes right where they all meet. We go to the next level. Put one right here. And I don't think I want to put anything. I might want to put like a little bit around. Maybe on like the opposite side too. But not too much, because I don't want that to be, the light to be lost from it. You know? Like, it needs to pass through the glue in order to get there. I don't like that. It's only gonna waste the light, make more heat. I'm just putting in like small places. There we go. That should, in fact, be probably done. When it stops being liquid. Strings. Okay. Okay, alright, and yeah, this should be it. I don't need any more hot glue, and let's see what it looks like. Cool. Let's turn it down a bit. Ah, not up. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. We got the full thing right here. And yeah. Looks kind of cool. Focus. That'd be great, actually. And you can see my name right there. Just faintly. That's what I wanted. And so, yeah, we've got this basically done. Ooh, I like that one. That one's pretty nice, too. Green. And then we got the party. The party mix? Oh. Yeah, so if I talk, it's gonna freak out. Okay. Okay. Alright. And that's gonna be our lamp. Mm. And so it looks kind of super awesome. It looks kind of how I wanted it to turn out. And yeah, so this is it. This is the final product. Hopefully, let's see if I can make it glow in the dark. Let's throw white. Let's throw up entire. Okay. Let's go white. And then Alexa, turn off. Alexa, turn off string lights.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off lamp.
Okay.
Ooh, wait, let's see. You can kind of see a little bit there. You can kind of see like the greenish glow right there. Yeah, right there. You can kind of see the orange kind of glowing too. These, it's the in between the white things that work. Can I do that? Oh, you can see straight down the center. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, no, you can see it glowing in the dark. Whee! Okay. That works. So yeah. Alexa, turn on string lights.
Okay.
Hmm. Mm-mm. No, we're not trying to blow it out. There we go. So yeah, that's it for the mushroom lamp. The only problem is that it's controlled by this box, which is only by infrared. And so yeah, if I don't get a good shot at it with the controller, it doesn't change. Oh, well, yeah. It's like do pretty good. Anyways, yeah, I really like this, and we're done with this project. So this is another lamp. I really hope we're done with lamps for right now. I have 1, we've created this one, the last one. My grandfather's lamp, the Viking helmet lamp. That's like 4 lamps. And these guys are kind of okay for mood lighting, but like other than that, it's not really like meant for like lighting up a space. Yeah, as you can kind of see with right now, it's kind of super dark. Well, no, that's not the reason why. Actually, no. Alexa, turn off lamp. Alexa, turn off string lights.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. That looks nice. But you can kind of see like right now that this area is super dark. And all the lights are off. So like this is kind of like, I know this is supposed to be black, but like right here and like right here, that's the exact brightness that I'm seeing right now. And if it's this like, dim, we're at full brightness right now. If it's this dim here, like how is that gonna work like in a real setting? Yeah. So yeah, this is just for a light feature. I can't wait to the point where, I could, in theory, make an actual light, but I don't know if it'd be too much work. It might not be. Actually, based on the stuff that we bought for the last project, I could just use one of those giant LED things that we have around the place, but something doesn't feel right about that. I'm just like peeling off like little bits and stuff on this stuff still. As I keep talking, just so I have. Alexa, turn on string lights. Alexa, turn on lamp. Turn this off. There we go. And I'm just kind of just peeling glue that's like stuck here, so it looks kind of nice. I kind of just needed today to do this. I've been so overworked, and friends have been coming at me for a while to hang out with them, and I just really needed this time off just to do some like craft projects like this for myself. I only get basically one day out of the week for it, because Saturday is usually kind of like and then Saturday is for friends, and then Sunday is for this. And then the rest of the week, kind of basic. Oh wow, that's shifting. Might want to like actually like use the hot glue gun again. Yeah, and Saturday's like kind of like Friends Day. Last weekend was a bachelorette party Um, and that was nice, but it was just kind of like, it wiped me out entirely. I have my social limit is kind of like at its. I'm not really social. I'm a person that likes to do stuff like kind of alone, but like at the same time, I like people. I just don't like people all the time. Introvert, that's what it is. Introvert. And again, I do like people. It's just people are people. Come on. Alright. So that one's moving a bit. We're gonna come on, we can't. Okay, it still needs to warm up. That's a big pain in the butt. Like, yeah. This took about, what, 37 minutes? That's not bad for what we're doing here. And I'm just prettying it up. I'm making sure, like, any of the blobs of goo, because you can kind of see, like, yeah, that one right there. I'm gonna make it a little bit neater. At least make it flush with the light, you know? Okay. There we go. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pump a lot of hot glue into these like little crevices because it's a liquid right now. Hopefully, I'm hoping it'll fill up every bit in there and become more solid. Of course, that usually isn't the case. And to be fair, okay, so as we're wrapping this up, positives and negatives of this entire process, I would replace this with something like an ESP32. I wonder if there is like an ESP32 version of this. I gotta look that up. Anyways, this project. Okay, so this project, positives, it's a good light. It came out really nice. I like the aesthetic. I like the different, colors it can do. It is brighter than most of my lights based on how much like per foot it is. And I think that's because it's running off 24 volts, which is pretty nice. Well, it was a pain in the ass because I had to order something new. But yeah, no, it's brighter than most of my other projects. Also, the fact that it's kind of exposed. I didn't have to like have an enclosed area for this. I just wrapped it around. Positives. The head fit right in. So whatever I 3D printed here for the head, it fit right in. It snapped right in. We were able to hot glue it. I think that's gonna stay for a long, long time. Here. And yeah. think that's pretty good. What else do I have? Bad thing. Next time I would change it so that there would be like a screw around this thing, around the base, so I can easily put these things in, and it would basically tell me where everything is, and if it's off, fine. I would also probably start with the top and work my way top down. Just because there's like, actually, it might actually work to my advantage because most people won't look at the top because it's like this and like this, and you can't really see the rest of this. Or you can't really see the top right there. You just see this. That might actually been a plus. I don't really think I would change anything with the top. It came out super good. The way we 3D modeled it and everything, because it fit just perfectly. It fit these rope lights. And yeah, no, yeah, no, we're basically, I don't think there was the only thing I would do different is, again, make this an ESP32 and maybe see if the rope light came in like a digital format instead of the like RGB kind of like rope light. I know it's cheaper this way, but it's also less easier to control than a digital signal. Because right now, my green and red. Okay, so let me turn. Let's see if I can. Red. Okay. Okay. Let me have. Okay, so like. Autofocus you. Okay, so if I press green, the G, come on, it turns red. If I touch the red, it turns green. So when we were reconnecting wires down here, it kind of screwed it up. So, yeah, that's another thing I would fix. I would change it to a digital rope light instead of connector with regular RGB lights. That's probably why it's so bright, to be honest. Yeah, other than that, I think it's pretty much done. Yeah, I wouldn't really change too much, except for making it digital instead of analog. Which, of course, yeah, that's it. Everything else came out super cool. I don't have me making this top on, I'll turn that off. I don't have this top being made, at all. So that's like the only part you guys didn't get to see. And that's because resin, I can't do it here at my house. Yeah, no, I have to do that off screen, off site. But yeah, everything was 3D printed to spec, and everything worked. Everything works. So, yeah. Nothing else to say. We're gonna go back to being big. Okay, and so with that, ooh, let's unplug the glue stick. Then, yep, right there. Okay, so with our lamp being done, I think this is it for like electronics projects for a minute. Because I needed to use up all these things in order to like get stuff off of the ground. This is all just like trash. This bottom half was basically all trash. These rope lights were trash. Um, this this 3D printed base was trash because I didn't use it. And they were all going to be thrown out. And so, reduce, reuse, recycle. We're reducing the waste going in. We're recycling it. Reduce, reuse, yeah. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reuse. Everything's reused. And we don't really recycle anything because everything's reused. And so, with that, have a wonderful afternoon, evening, night. And remember to just recycle and do what you want to do in life. And I guess that's it. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day.